We're going to have a good turnout for this meeting. I can feel it in my...
Excellent turnout.
Hi, is this Jean? Jean, this is Shona Snader calling from the Land Stewardship Project. How are you doing today? Good. Hey, I'm calling because we have a soil health event next Wednesday, and I'm calling to see if you're interested in joining us.
Hi, is this Sarah? Just checking to see if you got that postcard and if you're going to be able to join us.
All right, great. I'll put your name down. You too. Bye.
Super. Great. We'll see you there.
I would like to welcome our guest, Dr. Kris Nichols.
So what we want to do is we want to get more carbon in our soils. And by having more carbon in our soils, I think of carbon as the currency. This is the money. This is your cash money that's working in your system. This is how everything is functioning. And so when we have carbon and we get more carbon into our system, we're going to have more biological activity. We're going to have healthier people. We're going to increase our water infiltration rates. We're going to get water into the soil much more quickly. We're going to hold on to that water for a longer period of time. So it's going to become available to the plant when the plant needs it. And then we're going to be able to have better soil structure so we don't have so much erosion. We're going to have better fertility. We're going to be able to take advantage of the nutrients that are in the soil as opposed to having to buy those nutrients. We're also going to have less costs to you in the way that we choose to manage things.
As we progressed through this with the no-till over the years, we saw the erosion really reduce, but we didn't eliminate it. When you got these heavy rains that just seem to be getting more and more common, those concentrated water flows, we were still having to fix those up once in a while. And we decided to borrow the neighbor's drill, and we seeded some of those high concentrated water flow areas. We went about 2 bushel to the acre of rye, which is pretty heavy. That next spring we had several of these heavy gully washing rains. Now to our surprise, there was 0 erosion where that 2 bushels of rye had been in those high concentrated flow areas. What was a bigger surprise was the corn ground that had 100% residue cover. That's where the erosion. First year, I mean, the cover crop only growing for a month and a half, the soil health score on that farm was double.
There's no limit on the amount of federal subsidy that can come to me as a farmer, for instance. I could farm all of Minnesota, and 60% of my crop insurance premium on every acre I planted would be paid for out of the public treasury. So there's no limit like there is on other programs. So we're saying there needs to be a limit. What if part of receiving a subsidy for me as a farmer meant I need to use these public dollars in a way that helps protect water?
You're in southeastern Minnesota. It's not too cold and too wet here to do that. You can't say that you can't. It may not be the path that you think that it would be. It may not be the easiest path, but you can get there. You can do these things.